Hello and welcome to this week's video where I made two toothless dragons, but it wasn't supposed to be like this. I mean, for one thing, I am totally procrastinating from this other build I've had in mind for weeks. It's just, I even cleaned my Lego away. And I got a new container so I could clean up my Lego all over again. You see, what happened was I was getting close to the end of my mix box and running out of Lego to put away and also excuses to begin my new project, when I began thinking about this new toothless build Lego's come out with and how it's not been received very well. And I do get it. I mean, why would you come out with a cute toothless to the adult version of the cartoon, right? Surely they should have done this years ago. And that is when I began tinkering with the idea that maybe even I could make a better toothless than what they got going on right here. And I could not, but aggressively not. Everything I did just got worse. This really was the best I could do, and I feel bad saying it. I began doubting why I'm even doing this, and just wanted to give up on the whole thing. So to recap, I am now procrastinating from one build and giving up on a completely new build. And if you're keeping score, that is why am I doing this 1, and having fun 0. I then went online for some inspiration to copy and found a lot of new toothless builds out there. So I don't think I was the only one who had the bright idea. But especially these three, I thought there's something here I can copy and pass off as my own. The main problem I had was that this is my only winged piece. I don't even have its partner, so I had to improvise with the wings, but other than that, these bricks right here are the main bricks I used for my two toothless builds. The colors are obviously represented a little bit different because I already used up all my black in the build, and I didn't even have enough of them to cover both the builds. I will now begin my TED Talk with the small version of my toothless, also known as the best version or the better version, and it is better. It's just instantly recognizable. I mean, someone would have to tell you that this is the dragon toothless from the How to Train Your Dragon movie. But once you know that, it's instantly recognizable. My top 5 wins of this build is that it's all black like a Kiwi rugby player, the legs and arm move almost completely independently freely of each other, and the wings can bend in 2 places and flop if I wanted them to. And also the tail can tail. It is without a doubt the coolest toothless I have ever made, and I will give this a 9 out of 10. But the neck is a little bit sloppy and the tail is too loose and the body is quite fat actually, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And you know what, the wings are a bit too thin. Alright, I'm gonna move on before I nitpick this thing down to a prime number. Next up is this goofy looking mother. I try to make user friendly with the saddle and everything, and it just doesn't matter what position this thing is in. That stupid face just gets in the way every time. It's just way too wide, you know? I also had to use gray connector bricks because I didn't have enough of these types in black, so that bumps it down. And also having the arms and legs move in the 360 angle doesn't really help anything. It doesn't really add anything to the realism or the style of the build. And also when the thighs are thicker than the head, the proportions get distracting. The wings I guess are alright and the saddle is a worthy attempt, but that is pretty much it. And again, I'm having trouble with the tail. It just doesn't seem to want to stay up. I did try other types of bricks, but none of them had this shape. So I'm not quite sure what conclusions I need to jump to here other than it's just not finished. It needs more work done. So I'm gonna have to ask my boss if I can get some time off.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. And I almost forgot. I'm also gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too, okay?
Well, that'll be it for me this time. Please do help the channel by giving me a quick click in whatever you seem appropriate in doing. And until next time, for my big reveal project, you have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Cheers, bye.